room for a cookie to go through.
No, it is forcibly throwing.
Oh, that's not throwing the cookie, that's throwing the chocolate kiss.
And then, this is just tilting the inclined plane. There's another machine up here.
It just drops the chocolate kiss on top.
That was Zachary.
Yeah. Zach, wasn't that test dumb?
No, my computer disconnected 5 times.
Guys, let's start the presentation, okay?
Okay, so this is our cookie topper. What it does is, it's meant to have a chocolate cookie drop that slides down this chute and onto a cookie on this conveyor belt, and it moves along, and eventually once the cookie drop is dropped on top, it'll fall off into another area where the cookies will be stored together until they're shipped or packaged, or both. And basically how this works is the motor starts spinning at a very slow speed, and once it hits this limit switch down here, it'll wait half of a second, and then after half of a second it'll stop the motor and the servo will turn down to the point where the plane is pointed down so that the chocolate chip can slide down it. Then it'll sit there for 3 seconds, letting the chocolate chip slide down the chute, and then we'll tilt back to its normal position when the motor starts back up, and it'll just repeat the process over and over again. You want to talk about it?
So for coding, what we had was we set a variable so that when the limit switch was pressed, we had the variable add +1. So that runs another program, or so we have 2 ifs. So if the count is 0 and if the count is 1. So initially it's on 0, so which runs the conveyor belt until the limit switch is pressed, which adds 1, which runs the servo, and then it subtracts 1. And that just keeps looping forever.
Nice.
What happens if you stop it partway through its cycle? Is it able to still run after that?
We'll just stop it. We can't figure out how to be honest, we can't figure out how to get it to run without it being connected to the computer.
Oh, we figured that out. You have to set the communication with robots to USB only, because if it's USB VexNet, it'll keep on looking for VexNet.
Okay. So it'll just halt the program if you unplug it.
What happens if you drop something and it gets right here? Will it launch?
In theory, yes.
But we're so bad at timing that I doubt we'll get it.
Where are the cookies?
Yeah, I think Zach hit the most important question.
Yeah. Why is it not cooking? I had a brownie.
How do you keep more than one chocolate chip from coming down at a time?
Put on your elevators?
Well, the requirement, they didn't have to have the loader for the chocolate. That would be a little more complicated to have a chocolate loader as well as a depositor.
Cookies and chocolate chips as soon as you put people on your elevators.
Well, here's the question.
That was not part of our elevator. Yeah, that was not part of our project.